Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, this is a singles love reading. This is for new love coming towards you. New boyfriend, new girlfriend, new partner, future spouse, new love. You can use this as a manifestation reading to attract the love you want. You can also use this as a confirmation reading for somebody that maybe just came into your life. But we're going to be pulling some clues and getting some evidence. I do have some letters and numbers. I also have some clarifying charms today to show you. We're going to ask, when is this love coming in? Anything about their personality, anything about their energy that Spirit wants to share with me today. So let's get started. Welcome back to all my Sagittarius. Welcome to anybody that's new. We are going to pull some letters first. Put these on the table. Spirit, I am here with my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who is a cross watcher is welcome, of course. And I ask that you guide me. I ask that you give me any evidence for what the love is that's coming into their lives or things to look for. I am listening for you now. So let's get some letters. I've got the letter P. I have a Y. I have a J. Number 2. I have a 7. Could be 27 or the 7th of the month, 2 weeks. The letter R. I feel like I want to do this, RJ. I feel like it's a nickname for somebody. I just really felt like I needed to do like an RJ. Somebody out there might be having an RJ coming into their life. I have a D. I have an F. I have the letter number 6. I have a T. I have a second number 6. We'll put those together. I have an N. A W. I have another number 2. So we have 2 2s, 22. I have an E. An H. I have 2 H's, so we'll put those together. Okay, so lots of letters. I have lots of cards, lots of love message, lots of clues. So we want to make sure we have enough room. We can see everything. That's nice. Spirit, what do you have for my Sagittarius today? What do you want them to know about this new love that's coming into their life? What do you have for us? I have the 1. This partner may be the one you've been looking for, so give it a fair chance. It could be the one. We want the one. We want the one. We want open heart. Be receptive to partners who don't immediately match your usual type. Oh boy. So this could be somebody that might be the opposite of you, or maybe you've never dated anybody like this before, you know? So maybe they're completely different than anybody you've ever dated before. And maybe for a good reason, because this is the one. This is the person you're supposed to be with. And I have inspiration. Your angels are now giving you divine guidance to help you find your true love. So your angels are helping you. I always feel that when you meet the person, you can't help but say, I feel like you were divinely sent. Like this is bigger than us because it's just too perfect, right? So it's bigger than us. Let's get one more. Spirit, what do you want us to know? And I have chemistry. You have a very strong attraction that bonds you to each other. So we have great chemistry. So that's beautiful. So an open heart, the 1, chemistry, beautiful. Let's get some cards going. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this connection? What is important to know? What do you have for us? I have a Page of Swords. Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, a lot of sword energy. Look at that. And I have a 10 of Swords. So somebody has been through, I'm going to say it's not their first rodeo. All right. It's not your first rodeo. It's not their first rodeo. We've all had this. We've all ended something in order to move on, right? So I think that maybe it could be something that brings you together, to tell you the truth. It could be that's a big thing that you have in common, that you both went through a divorce, or you both had somebody walk away and break your heart, so it could be something that actually brings you together. But the page and this ace is coming into me is like, this time all I know is that I want to be with somebody that speaks the truth, that is truthful and honest, and maybe, what did they say? Keep an open heart to what's not your normal type. So if you've had relationships where, for whatever reason, these people are just not being open and honest with you, Spirit's saying whoever I'm bringing to you is going to be available and open and honest and communicate and share with you. So that I love. So communication is going to be big in this connection. So we'll take that. We want that. But you may have something more in common with some loss, that we both ended something, probably something pretty substantial, long-term relationships. And we are both open to a new relationship, but as long as it's 100% honest, 100%. A date that's fun and exciting. Okay, a date coming. And that page could be somebody stepping forward and saying, I want to go out with you. I want to ask you out. I want to be alone with you. Communicating. Expect a call. I feel like you're ready to be asked out on a date. I feel like somebody's ready to reach out to you any day now. And so expect a text, expect a call. Beautiful. An impact, a memorable impression and influence on you. Maybe that first date will be, take your breath away. Like, I'll never forget our first date. I'll never forget our first kiss. I'll never forget that we kissed on our first date. So something is going on around you. And then I have a pencil. Expand your way of thinking. That's coming into me as a creative energy, that one of you may be very creative. You literally could work with colored watercolor pencils, or you draw all the time, or you're very artistic, or there's a sense of creativity around this connection. So we'll just add that to the table. But my hands just tingled. So expect a call. Expect a call. I mean, it's almost a sense of, I don't know if you've met this person yet or not, but you'll meet them shortly. And it's, can I have your number? Can I reach out to you? Can I, do you want to see each other? And then I think we have this magical date, this magical first date, something like that. Let's see what the cards are saying. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Wands, and I have a 3 of Pentacles. So one or both of you feel like you have an energy of, I've been stuck and I've been waiting and it's been difficult, and I didn't think it was going to be as difficult as it has been with maybe being single. Maybe you've been single for longer than you thought you'd be single, or maybe you've had to be independent for longer than you'd ever thought that you would be. But there is this feeling of hope, of that 2 of Wands, the sense of like, but I know things are getting better. I know things will always get better. And then that 3 of Pentacles is really a positive feeling to me right now, because the person that they're putting in front of you isn't going to be just your lover, isn't going to be just your partner. It's going to be somebody that we make an incredible team with. And it's like I feel like I finally have my team partner and my life partner. My forever partner is what Spirit just said. How nice. Okay, I'll take a forever partner. But it's this feeling of, once I meet this person, I just feel like we're going to have it all. And they're saying bottom of the deck is Temperance. So this person definitely balances this connection. They definitely bring you this sense of peace and comfort. And these hard days are over. is how I feel. So for those of you that are having a difficult time right now, for whatever reason, it's just hard being single. Let's face it, sometimes. Those difficult days are going to be behind you. And Spirit's bringing more balance into your life, and they're truly bringing you a forever partner. I love that. Spirit, what will their feelings be? What will their feelings be? I think you're amazing, and you are amazing. They're going to know it from that first date. I think that first date is a wow kind of moment for both of you. Like, this was really exciting. This is really fun. Like, I didn't want the night to end. I didn't want it went on for hours and hours where we just talked for hours, and then I think from that point on, you're always together. So I just feel like it's just a matter of time for that to happen. I admire how hard you work. It's a team effort. They respect you. That's telling me they respect you also. I secretly admire you. I admire everything about you. Maybe there's things that they don't say about you, but they kind of watch and look, and they're always kind of, that person who's always kind of out of the corner of their eye, they're watching you. They like how you interact with other people, or they like to see how you communicate with strangers even. So I admire how you hold yourself. I admire how other people respect you. I mean, it could be for a lot of different reasons. I've liked you for a really long time. Maybe they've had a little bit of a crush on you, this person. This person could maybe already be in your circle, in your universe. So we're going to keep that in mind. So a little bit of a crush feeling coming in. I like crushes, sometimes the person who we're supposed to be with is right in front of us and we don't even make the connection. I think you are hot. Okay. So they're very attracted to you. And wow, you are beautiful. So they're very attracted to you. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're amazing to them. And I am planning on messaging you soon. That I feel. I feel like this person's getting up the nerve to ask you out on a date. Just say, I want to reach out, and will you say yes when I call? Are you going to say, yeah, that sounds fun, let's go, let's do something? Let's see what sign they may be. Sagittarius, let's say. They could be a Pisces, could be a Libra, they could be a Taurus, they could be a Cancer, or they could be a Virgo. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Okay, so let's see if we can get some personality. Spirit, tell me about this person. Is this person around us? Is this person already in our energy? I want to know that also. Is this person around us already? I have a gentleman. Ooh, okay. Respectful, elegant. Now, you can interchange the pronouns in any of my readings. So if I'm saying he more than I'm saying she, just interchange the pronouns. Okay, that's fine. It's just love. So whatever's, could be a gentle woman. Okay, somebody respectful, elegant, honorable, strong, okay, an enduring life, a graceful leadership. So a gentleman, somebody that treats you right, somebody that's filled with respect, that is how that's coming into me. Beautiful. A hedonist, somebody who likes to enjoy life. They like to feel good. They might like sex. They like seeking pleasure. Maybe they're not ashamed of their bodies. They enjoy their bodies. They want to share their bodies with you, or they just want to have a good time too, but not in a, I don't want to be in a committed relationship. And you can be in a very committed relationship and love each other and be falling in love with each other, and certainly be totally in tune with each other sexually. So it could be somebody that's, you feel very comfortable with and you can let yourself go with. So that would be gorgeous. And what else do we have? A daredevil. So there's a little bit of about them that takes you by surprise. Okay. Maybe they're very confident and they're willing to go for it and they're willing to take chances, and they maybe it's not something you would do, but maybe they just love it. They like the thrill. They like the excitement. So there's a very high energy level to this person. I also like this sense of even the way that they're going to approach you. I feel like they take you by surprise is what I want to say. Um, that you were not expecting this person to have a crush on you, or to they've had their eye on you for a while, or they have been thinking about, like, could this turn into something so much more. So I think they catch you a little off guard. I think they like that. I think that's part of the fun for them, is they're going to catch you off guard, and they take you by surprise. They just I think you're just like, wow, I didn't realize you even noticed me, or I didn't even think that you even, saw me that way. So it could be somebody in your circle, very hardworking. Maybe you guys are in the same work area or field of work, or maybe you're connecting through work somehow, and you're not really thinking about this person in a romantic sense, but they're thinking about you in a romantic sense. So I don't want you to be dating anybody at work, but it could be somehow connected. It could be somehow connected. Caring, loving, respectful, a gentleman, experienced, free-spirited. I don't feel like this is a person you can't hold back. I think that there's a sense of they trust themselves. They're not getting in trouble. They're not doing anything wrong, Spirit just said. And they trust themselves to almost like push the envelope, and whether it's in work or in doing things in life, that they just kind of go the next, like somebody would normally stop at a certain level, they just kind of always go to the next level. They always do the next thing. So maybe they're pushing themselves. They could be one of those personalities that they're just constantly pushing themselves. Like it's like a goal for them to just kind of achieve things. So I'm excited about that. Growing, they're constantly growing and learning. They are kind. I like kindness. Euphoric. I think you guys are going to have a great physical connection. I think that this is somebody that you can really let yourself go with, that you can make love to, and just feel like you're in a different world, and it's truly the partner that you're supposed to be with physically. So I think this person's going to bring you to a different sensual level. I really do. I think this is a very intimate connection. They're very grounded. Okay. I feel like they're making good decisions, is how that just came into me, that there's a part of them that even though they push themselves, that they're not doing anything wrong. I can't describe it other than somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who would be very goal orientated. If you told this person they couldn't do it, they would be the first person to prove you wrong. Okay. Like they're not going to let anybody say, oh, you can't do that. And they'll say, oh, yeah, watch me. That is the energy I'm talking about. So there's no holding back. Let's get some charms. Let's see what these little charms say. See if they'll give us a little bit more insight to this person and this energy. Okay, so a couple things are jumping out at me. This feels like a big football fan. It could be a big sports fan of some kind. I like to go to arenas that have events. Okay, so there could be a big sports arena near you, or some kind of big, it could even be concerts. It could be somebody who loves going to concerts, like outdoor concerts. So that's how that came into me. I have a witch. Is this a witch? No, this is an eagle. It's an eagle. Okay. That's that sense of soaring. There's nothing I can't achieve. Like, watch me, watch me with that eagle. There's the check mark. I check all the boxes. So I like that. They check all the boxes. I do have a Christian cross, so they may be a Christian. They may, or you have the same belief systems. It could be as simple as that. We just believe in the same thing. I have a Cupid. Okay, so Cupid has struck this person. They are feeling the love. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Come on. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. That, and then I have a bottle of champagne. I have bubbly. I am celebrating. I think I like to have a good time. This is coming into me as I like to have a good time. I like to have a fun time, like, let's get a hotel room. Let's order a bottle of champagne. Let's order the cheese platter from room service. Like, I just feel like I like to have a good time, and maybe a play hard, work hard energy also coming forward. Spirit, when is this person coming into our life? If they are in our life already, will they come forward within 3 months? Okay, that's not that long away, right? When else? What's the timeline? It's important that we know within a year. Now, I always see this card, not so much as you're going to meet this person, but you may be totally in love with this person in a year from now. You could meet them in 3 months, and within the whole next year, you guys decide, I want to be together forever. I can't imagine my life not being with you. So what a difference a year makes would be a good way to look at that card. At the holidays, we may be together for the holidays. We may be exchanging gifts. We may take turns going to each other's houses. Might be our first holiday together, even though that we're in the summertime when I'm recording this. But believe it or not, the holidays will be here before you know it. And then it's up to you. Like, this is definitely coming into me like I have my eye on you. I think this person is in your vicinity. I think this person is either somebody that is either in your circle. Somehow you may be connected to them. They've at least seen you. They have an interest in you. They could be even asking about you and saying, like, what's your deal? Are you single? And can I get their number? And, so there's a huge part of me that this person's been checking you out, not in a creepy, stalky way, but they have checked you out for sure. It's a secret admirer, or I've got a crush on you, and I'm going to ask you out. I'm going to step forward. I've got a Page of Pentacles. That's like a making a move energy. King of Cups. I've got feelings. King of Pentacles. And a Lover's card. Gorgeous. So I've got this feeling of this could be a soul connection. And this person has something so much to offer. Emotionally, you guys make a great team. What did they say? A forever partner, right? Like a forever love, a forever partner. Those things are very important, right? So I think they're ready to make a move. They're ready to make an offer. And the offer is going to be this beautiful first date, and that we talk all night long and we don't ever want it to end. That's how it's coming into me. So somebody's ready to make an offer. King of Cups. I'm offering you something. Did I just say somebody's ready to make you an offer? I love Spirit. I'm offering you something real. It's true. They are. Within the next 3 months, this is going to be somebody who steps forward and says, I have something to offer you. All right. I want a relationship. I think we'd be great together. I think that we would be, again, this person's kind of challenged, right? So if they have been intimidated to approach you up until now, they're getting up the courage, because it was almost the sense of, I'm going to take you by surprise, that I actually have a thing for you, or I've had my eye on you for a little while, and I was just waiting to see if you would be interested or if this could turn into something else. And you were like, really? I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, of course. I'm thrilled, that you're asking me out. So part of me feels like it does come out of nowhere, but at the same time, there's this feeling of I was hoping you would ask. I was hoping you would ask me out, It's a soul connection. I'm burning with passion and desire for you, right? So here's this lover coming in, and it says, I want you, right? It says, you're my soulmate. I recognize you. You're the one I'm supposed to be with. Fate, destiny, the universe put us together. We finally have found each other, and we both feel it. So, and also this burning with passion. I think this is an incredible physical connection. I think that when you connect with this person physically, you're going to say, I've never experienced this level of intimacy that this person brings to my life. So that could be really, really important to you in this connection. You could turn me on with just a touch. Yeah, there's just this sense of beautiful, you just walk by me and you brush my arm and I'm turned on, something like that. It's just kind of crazy. Somebody who touches your arm and sends vibes, and you get like this chill, right? The hairs on your arms go up when they touch you. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. That's what we want. We want a forever love, and we want what did Spirit said? A forever partner, a forever love, forever partner. And that is beautiful. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you. So you can either use this as a manifestation reading today or to confirm a love that you have. But either way, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, and we owe Spirit a thank you. So I want to thank Spirit for this message. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you to anybody that's new. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like. Thank you always, my Sagittarius, for your love and support. Claim this reading below. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.